All right. The Outstanding Partner Award honors a community leader or organization that exemplifies a selfless commitment to the betterment of Eastside residents, businesses, and families. And so our awardee this year is Jerry King from the A. Philip Randolph Institute of Metro Detroit. Let me say a word about Jerry. Jerry and I connected last year during the pandemic, and Jerry is the chair of the Neighborhood Action Committee for the, is that what it is, Neighborhood Action Committee? No, the Advisory Committee, I'm sorry, Advisory Committee, no action. Neighborhood Advisory Committee for Fiat Chrysler when they expanded. You can look back here and see what they did. So Jerry helped negotiate that, but then after it was done being negotiated, he actually has stood up and helped to ensure the enforcement of everything they said they were going to do. In addition to that, we planned Juneteenth here at ECN. I don't know if anybody came here for Juneteenth this year. Yes, we had an outstanding Juneteenth, didn't we? And Jerry called me up and he says, Donna, I got $1,500 on it. Was it $1,500? So they paid money into the vision that we had to bring the community together for Juneteenth to speak out about air quality in our community. And you know what? You cannot live without good air. We have got to make demands for better air quality and makes demands that our corporations do a better job. And Jerry has been right there with us in the fight, demonstrating both the ability to work with people with whom he disagrees, and that's not always easy, and also the ability to make a strong statement on behalf of the people in this community. So Jerry, I want to thank you for all that you've done. And with that, we have a video and then you can say a couple words.
Okay. Partnerships are of the utmost importance. None of us can get any form of justice without working together. We all have some common needs and we have our unique needs. And when we bring that energy together, it makes it happen. We need corporate America. We need jobs, but we also need corporate America to respect the sacrifices that the citizens give up to make space for them and their vision. Because their vision and their business model, those we see are not always sustainable. And the true goal of partnership between community, labor, faith, and government and corporate America is to bring all these resources together, because the one thing that all people have in common is we have basic needs that need to be fulfilled. And by working within the union, it brings all our commonalities together, because we need the same thing to achieve a fair wage for the labor and wealth we create across this country.
Jerry, can you tell us a little bit about A. Philip Randolph and your work with A. Philip Randolph Institute? Because not everybody knows about you guys.
Okay, brothers and sisters, greetings. I bring you greetings from myself, Clayola Brown, my national president of A. Philip Randolph Institute. We have about 138 chapters across the nation, and we were established after the victories of the Civil Rights Act and the Voter Rights Act that were instituted by the work of A. Philip Randolph and Bayard Rustin. It was the March on Washington that Martin Luther King was called upon to give a speech, but the work to see that event was the work of A. Philip Randolph, Bayard Rustin. When you look at Rosa Parks, when she was arrested, it was E.D. Nixon, Pullman car porter, that went and paid her bail to get her out of jail, who was a Pullman car porter, which is the first Black union that A. Philip Randolph established in 1925. He was identified as the most dangerous man in America because he brought Blacks together to organize and establish the first Black union where our brothers and sisters achieved a fair wage for their labor and were able to send their kids to college. And we benefit from that legacy today. And my job is to continue that legacy as state president and Metro Detroit president to advance those works under the umbrella of the AFL-CIO as the senior constituency group of the AFL-CIO. So it's with great pleasure that I bring you greetings, and I also bring you greetings from Vice President Cindy Estrada, who I work under her direction in civil rights, inclusion, diversity, and equal application of agreement and employee assistance program. And if it wasn't for her support, I would not be able to leverage the resources that I can to support communities where I live and serve. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.